Here in the kitchen, today I'm going to be showing you how to make quesadillas. Two kinds of tortillas. There's these kind of tortillas that are small, and there's a big kind of tortillas that are called flour tortillas. Estas son de maíz. These are corn or something like that. And I don't know if you can see it. This thing, well, you can't see it on the camera, but if you feel around it, it has like a little ridge. That is what you're gonna put down, and this side up when you start it and you put it on the skillet. And you know, like kind of doraditas, you know, like this. You pick the side that is most burnt so that you can't really see it. You turn this down. You get your cheese that you have already sliced. It doesn't really matter what kind of cheese it is, as long as you have a good amount. It doesn't matter if it has peppers in it. Any kind of cheese is good. Then you fold it in such a way. The tortilla may be a little hot, so be careful. Some people, when they flip them, they don't flip them just like this, like a real Mexican. They use a fork, and that's okay. You know, everybody has a beginning. So you do that with all of the tortillas. And these well, on this part, it might be kind of tricky. You see how they're coming up. What I used to do, you know, or I still do sometimes, you just find any random thing and you just put it on so it stays. But be careful when it comes, because it might be hot. What I like to do now is I use my inner Mexican genius and I put them like that, and then this one I would probably put it under here, you know. But you see how that's kind of burned already, so you know, you just find a way so it's coming out. These are already getting you know, kind of roasted on this side, and the cheese is already melted onto that side, so just flip them around. This batch is actually coming out very ¿cómo se dice? Quemaditas, you know, kind of crispy. So, like I said, these aren't the only kind of tortillas you could use, but then again, I'm just talking to the cheap Mexican here, trying to get the best deal. So, calidad, man, quality. I use this cheese like right here. It comes from Trader Joe's, and it's organic, and you know, best for your health and stuff. It's grass-fed, cows and all that. But you can actually use any kind of cheese that you wish to. Sometimes the cheese is already shredded. It doesn't matter what kind. You just have to learn to put the right amount. How you can tell when it's ready? You see how like right there it's not really ready. Like sometimes while you're making them, little cheese will spill out, and don't panic. All you have to do is like, you know, kind of just push it back in. You know, work with it. You know, pick the side that's not as crunchy yet. This one, don't wait until it gets too crunchy or it will get too crunchy. Then again, like, you know, right there, it's kind of getting ready. You can't really tell on the camera. You gotta, like, you know, it's all experience. So when I make quesadillas with the flour tortillas, the big ones that are like about this size, I put in, you know, just hold up. Come over here. I put in everything. You know, I put in this right here, lechuga. What's it called? What's it called? Lettuce. Lettuce. I put in lettuce. Onion. Yeah, I cut up onion and tomatoes, slicing tomatoes. You know, I use a lot of things, carrots, everything that's, you know, Mexican. But in this case, we're not going to be able to do that because since the tortillas are too small, when you kind of put all that stuff in this case, we're not going to be able to do that because since the tortillas are too small, when you put that stuff in, it will get too fat or it'll fall off and it just won't happen. So I prefer to do that when tortillas are big. Then again, you can try it. I've actually done it like that, but since I'm just trying to get all this food done for the family so we could eat, I'm not going to do it. Then again, I'm going to tell you guys again, when you put a tortilla, it has like a little ledge on the end. Make sure that little ledge is pointing down and the little like pancita, the little stomach is pointing up when you put it the first time. Then you flip it around and, you know, just mess with it. And the side that is most hardened, you go here, put the cheese on, shut it, stuff it. Another thing, once some are done but you're still gonna make more, a good thing to do is turn off the one that's in the back and leave just the one in the front on, and then leave all these to like stay warm but not be cooking anymore in the back, but that one off, right? And then just leave this one to make it. But since I still want to make way more, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all the ones that are already done in the middle and then just leave those to keep making more. Once the tortillas are done, if you can, add frijoles. Maybe I'll make a tutorial on how to make frijoles later. What's it called? Make sure you go check out the link to how to make these. I might put it, I might not put it, because I just cool like that. So yeah.
Okay. Now do I see you eating one of those?
No. Oh yeah. Wait.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Now do I end it?
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Okay, ready, set. Okay. There. Do I end it?
Comment.
You want to
comment other tutorials.
Okay, ready, set, go. Okay.